Good evening, Draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most unified draft channel on the internet. My name is Sam, and I'm joined for another Dominaria United draft, as always, by Adrian Walker. How we doing, Adrian?
I'm good, but I'm very unstable. I'm only standing on one leg because I have one thigh. I'm unithied.
That's not what that means.
Unithied? Joda the unithied. He only has one thigh. Or maybe he only has one thigh, but he's still got two legs, so there's just like a gap of blank space between the top of one thigh and the knee.
That sounds much more magic.
You could keep all kinds of stuff in there. That'd be great.
It's like a human pocket.
Yeah, but like you just keep your lunch in the leg, the leg space. I'd do that.
Give us something good. That is not
land.
Good. Bow. And not the good kind of land either.
Ooh, well, hey.
So this is whatever. This is whatever. This is good.
We could raff it up.
I could get down with the riffraff.
With the riffraff, we could raff the board. We could play.
Yeah, I think it's either Raff or Talus Lookout. And I don't really want to first pick Talus Lookout as much as I love it.
You could really force the domain deck by first picking the land.
Yeah, this isn't even like a good land for the domain deck. So.
No, I'd probably pick Raff here. I mean, other than maybe Flowstone Infusion if you felt particularly aggressive.
I mean, there's an argument for this because it's good for my collection.
Okay, yeah, good argument.
I've already got my playset.
Okay, time for Raff. Riff-raff. Ooh.
Okay. Reinforcement.
Not bad.
Griffin. I like Weatherseed Treaty, but we could still be on try to avoid domain because we've done it so much.
True. I don't mind trying to do the blue-white thing. Artillery Blast is but yeah, Resolute Reinforcements. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I could see an argument for Warhorse, because this is good in black-white, but I'm not going to take it this early, I don't think. So let's grab some tokens. This works pretty well with Raff, right? Gives it a couple of tokens
Oh
my god.
Oh! Yeah, okay, we're doing this.
Alright.
Mono shore up.
Yeah. Holy moly. Okay, wow. This has got to be great as well, right?
We are picking every shore up we see.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we're doing. We are picking nothing but shore up now.
Hell
okay. Yeah.
Okay,
hell yeah,
cool.
Sam.
Cool. Okay.
Shore up. Oh, Tolarian. Ooh. Timely interference. That targets a creature.
True. I don't think I can bring myself to take it over Terra, though.
Okay.
We'll find more of this sort of thing later, surely.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. We can copy the Terra by pointing a timely interference.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. And ward only works for your opponent's stuff, so...
Correct.
We're going to be living the dream. Ooh.
This is only spells, right?
Spell. Yeah. I mean, Academy Wall kind of does a thing, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just pick the Blight Pile, because it's just okay.
Yeah. I think where I'm at on the walls at the moment is you obviously slam Wingmantle Chaplain if you ever see it, but I'm happy taking Blight Pile and like shifting for that one as well. So I think this is quite good. So...
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, there's just not much that's good in this pack.
Mm.
Oh, that's a spell that has a single target.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not okay. It's not perfect. It's not very, very good. Wait, does Duplimancy say instant or sorcery? No. I mean, what else are we gonna pick?
I guess it could be Amplimancer. Because this goes well in like a blue-red spells kind of thing.
True.
I'm down to brew. Let's
yeah, I mean, come on. It's week 6. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's the combo. Holy crap.
Okay. I mean, it's not... Like, it obviously goes well with Duplimancy, but it's not that good, right? Because, like, you point a shore up at your Tolarian Terror, and then your Ivy also gets +1/+1.
Yeah, but then you get a Tolarian Terror. And I mean, I don't know. It just seems crazy. It just seems... All I'm looking at is the content. All I can see is content, Sam.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, Tribute?
I mean, this is not the greatest card in the world.
Not the greatest card in the world. It is only a Tribute.
I'm never getting over that joke. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, it's like this or Protector, or we try and go hard on walls, or we take a land.
Yeah, my thinking is between Tribute or land, but yeah. Well, Cavalier's not bad.
Yeah, this is good if we want to go back over to white. If we want to stay in black, it's probably Pilfer.
Could be Pilfer. Blightning's a little eh. I don't know about Negate.
I actually haven't minded Negate. But I don't... Well, we can get one of these whenever.
True. This is true. Whoa.
Okay. Barricade to go with our Blight Pyre. Okay.
Also sacks the tokens from Duplimancy.
Oh, here we go.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about this one. I've not been wowed by this card.
This does target technically.
True. Man, we didn't see a single shore up in that pack.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Hey, look, there's threats undetected. There's also Bortuk.
Our old friend. That's what I was looking at. There's like no blue here. Soul Tender is good, but...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
If we want to like splash green for Bortuk and Ivy in our like blue-black deck...
Salty. Yeah, get a little salty with it. Get a little salty with it. It's pretty spicy.
Man, this is a pretty... I know it's got the cast trick.
Yeah, we've done that before.
Damn it.
You don't get to just make tokens of Bortuk and go to town on them.
So how are we doing for cheap spells for Terror? We've got just Pilfer and Tribute. Okay, so we need to
get those mono shore ups.
We do. We just need shore ups, don't we?
Ooh. Tatiova.
That is a Tatiova, but I think we're taking... Okay, I'm ready to rant. Are you ready for the rant?
Is it how everyone is wrong and you will continue to pick Tolarian guises?
Yes.
Okay.
End rant. Thank you for doing it for me.
Well... Ooh. Oh, and a Cold Conscript.
Yeah, I don't think we're a Cold Conscript deck, though.
No, that's a good point.
Have you played with this yet?
Yeah, I played it at pre-release.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't phenomenal, but it was alright. Yeah. I rarely had it come down on chapter 1, though.
Right, okay.
It was really great late game because you... Oh, Lagomos.
Hello, old friend.
Another threats detected. Could
have had doubles.
Geez, another barricade, or do we just take the swarm? Surely it's the barricade, right?
I think so. I mean, so Ethan from Lords of Limited reckons this is the best black common.
Whoa, what?
But I'm not sure we're the kind of deck for it, right? Like, I guess it fuels Tolarian Terror.
3 mana 3/2s are one thing. But 3 mana 3/1s?
Give me a 3 mana 2/4.
I don't know. Oh, Rona.
We could do the Rona.
Rona. Oh, dude, it's the perfect card for our deck because we can make copies of Rona, making the drain more drainery, and we're gonna cast lots of instants and sorceries with a Vesuvan Duplimancy.
We need more things to go with the Duplimancy.
Yeah, those shore ups need to start coming around any time now.
Yeah, we've got just combat research. Geyser, kind of.
Yeah, we can target our stuff with Geyser. We could target our stuff with Extinguish the Light and Tribute to Urborg. Ooh, land.
Yeah, agreed.
Gotta be the land.
Whatever. Come on, we need those shore ups. No.
Well, stall for time.
Necromass.
Necromass. Bone Splinters? Oh, no, it just sacks. It doesn't target.
Yeah. Having Tolarian Terror and Necromass in the same deck is a bit weird. Now I wish I'd picked up that Soul Tender, but that's alright. That's alright.
Where are the shore ups?
This is kind of outrageous, isn't it?
There's usually 50 of them.
Yeah.
50, I say. I'll take the Illusionist, I guess.
Yeah, better than this?
Don't know, actually. I mean, we have a few 4-drops already.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, pack 3, we see a shore up, we pick it.
Yeah, agreed. So we're going to get presented with Shieldred and Shore Up.
And we're going to pick shore up.
This is going to be dangerous.
Look, Hammerhand does target. Oh, whoa, that's a late Lagomos. What the hell?
Around the table.
Okay, pick a card we won't play. Fill out that collection. Shore up.
We don't ask for much, Adrian.
Yeah, we really don't. Really don't. Jeez.
I mean, this is good with combat research.
That's true.
And if we can find just, like, some sources of red mana, it is very good. Like, it's just a very good card. It's just, like, nothing else here we want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're kind of not white anymore. Otherwise, Captain's Call's not bad, especially with the barricade.
Yeah.
I mean, Bone Splinters is something, maybe.
Yeah, we just don't have, like, card-positive things to sack. Something else.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, shore up. Let's go. That's not shore up.
Shore ups.
Yeah, but that is Shadow Prophecy / Tribute / relevant land.
Yeah, do we just take the land here?
Tempting.
Oh, I have a tribute.
It is just a tribute.
I think I'm just taking tribute, though.
Yeah, and hey, tribute can target our own creatures.
That's true, actually.
So, you know.
That's true. Okay. Where are our shore-ups? Adrian, this is a travesty.
Well, look, I mean, it's not that much of a travesty. There is an Extinguish the Light in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, now from picks 4 onwards, shore up.
Just mono shore-ups.
How about second Rivars of the Claw? Geez.
Splash Colossal Crow?
Hey, I guess it's green. It's kind of green.
Oh, it's so bad. There's nothing else we take. Like, I guess this in case we want white, which I guess goes with Bortuk.
Yes. Yes, this is true.
I'm in for a meme.
Oh, battle. Oh, here we go.
Okay, alright, that does the job.
Here we go.
Okay, alright.
As good as Phyrexian Rager might be.
I wanted this to go with my Battle Wing Mystic, and I love Phyrexian Rager.
We'll get it on the wheel. Lagomos went around, like, the whole table. We'll get the red-black land really late.
True.
Well, there's your red-black land or a Vivisector.
Get the land. Yeah, I think I want the land.
Sure up. Come on. Well,
we didn't sit. I guess we got one more pack. One more pack.
And it's not like blue is not open.
Yeah.
It's very, very open.
Wow.
Nothing. Well,
we didn't
and that's the 50th
one.
threats undetected as well.
Yeah. I think I'm taking Shadow Prophecy. I love this card. This card has done nothing but go up in my estimation.
It's good. It's a good one. Well, take the Splinters, or Gaia's might just maybe, hey.
Oh, Gaia's might
points at our creatures. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, Sam. Where was this Sam last week?
Last week, Sam had
another Shadow Prophecy, winning the game, Sam. I like how we have 5 creatures in the deck.
Do we actually?
Something like that. Maybe 7.
Look at this guy. Needs to go back to school, learn how to count.
Yeah, I can't even count good. Okay. And look, hey, we could sideboard into a red-black aggro deck if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually. Look at the disrespect.
Winning the game.
Capitalize on. Okay.
What was everyone else drafting?
Not black, it seems.
God. Okay.
So would we have rathered one of these tributes were a black-green duel? Probably. But all right, let's try to figure this thing out.
Yeah. Look, this is how you do it. You cut Pilfer, and you cut I don't know. You cut the wall, and and that's a deck. We run it. I mean, Pilfer's not bad in terms of Tolarian Terror.
I was just thinking that.
But it also is just eminently cuttable.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the dead set dream is to have Vesuvan Duplimancy out with a Tolarian Terror. They point expensive removal spell at it. They pay for ward. We battle Rage Blessing, make it indestructible, get another one.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Agreed, yeah.
And then sort of have Ivy out so it doubles as well.
Yeah.
How about okay. That's a pretty good.
No, I don't think that works. Right, because this says whenever you cast.
Yeah, we won't get another Ivy, but we'll get.
Yeah.
But Ivy
and
will
then
get.
You reckon
lifelink and
you reckon Academy Wall is the other cut?
That being said, we do have enough instants of sorceries for it to probably put some work in, and we got the Blight Pile just in there for the casual drain amounts.
Is it this? What have we got? The targets. We've got 1, 2, 3. Kind of these. Kind of this. Yeah, 4th one would be pretty good. God, splashing for Colossal Growth.
Oh, do you know what's gonna be sweet?
Yeah.
When Tolarian Terror costs like 1 or 2, playing it, bouncing it with Geyser, drawing a card, playing it again for 1, getting another one.
That's cool.
And look, hey, in a pinch, we can extinguish the light our own creature to get a copy of it in response to their removal spell.
That might come up, actually. Yeah.
And then we got Rona to just, like, get cast forever.
Yeah. So hang on, we've got 13 creatures and 10 spells. So maybe it's a creature that I cut?
Yeah. I mean, the wall, maybe double barricade is a little excessive.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we got a comment last week about, you guys didn't notice. Why did you put 41 cards in your deck?
And what's the answer to that, Adrian?
But the answer is that that's how many cards go in a limited deck.
It's the optimal number. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. everyone may think that 40 cards is what Wizards tells you. That's what the man is telling you to put in your deck. Put 40 cards in your deck, 17 lands, 23 spells. Don't question it. But the real answer is 41. Because, hey, that extra spell, that one extra spell means you will deck slower than your opponent. And also, it's more value, more cards that do more things in your deck.
And you've got one more good card in your deck compared to your opponents. Duh.
It's the winning strategy.
It's very straightforward, really.
So that's how it works. And I can't believe you didn't know that.
Kublico.
Okay, Kublico. Taste the It doesn't have blue, but it draws so good.
Now, do I play the forest on 1 to try to rip the island? I think so.
Oh, you gotta rip the island. Opponent. Island. Well, Gaia's might, though.
Goes with that Duplimancy. Can I get an island, please? I probably should have checked our mana.
Island to be good.
Got 7 blue sources. I'm not gonna point that at that.
It's a swamp.
No.
So no, what we'll do is we'll draw the island next turn. Then we'll play Duplimancy.
Yeah.
And then we'll be off to the races.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna make approximately 1 million Ivies.
Or actually, if I draw an island, maybe I play Ivy first?
Oh, to go Duplimancy Gaia's Might.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. I mean, it's very soft to them passing the turn with open mana, but... Oh!
Okay.
Do we just go plan A?
Given that they've left all their mana up, now I think we go Duplimancy.
But that being said, Ivy Gaia's Might does protect it, but it does burn that spell. And I guess at the end of this, at what rate is this negate?
Seems unlikely. Like I could have Essence Scatter or Lightning Strike or anything like that. So I think I'm just going to play this.
I like how we're just it's not negate. They don't have negate.
It is a statistical impossibility. There we go.
Oh, we're in business, Sam.
It's happening.
Oh, they didn't even cast anything. Here we go.
So we need...
Oh, we need double green for Ivy Gaia's Might. You had the right idea. Oh, they spend all their mana anyway. Oh, that's just a tribute.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so now I can go Ivy Tribute.
You can go Ivy Tribute. You can't kick the tribute, but the tribute does kill the 3/2.
Yeah.
No.
No.
We're gonna decline that one.
I probably should have sequenced this the other way around.
That being said, Tolarian guys are draw 2 cards, just bounce Ivy.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That's not bad at all.
If we draw an island, I'll do that. I could extinguish their Amplifier and Ivy to gain 6 life. No touchy.
Don't. That's rude.
That's bullying behavior.
That's rude. We were going to do so many things, opponent. You just didn't know it. You were going to have fun too. Everyone was going to have fun. Oh.
Ah. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess we do this then.
Do we?
I want to draw a card.
Oh. Yeah, no, okay, that's fair. I respect it.
Okay, no, sure.
Hey, okay.
Right, now we get to go look out with Gaia's Might up.
Double the lookouts. Look out, Sam.
Look out, opponent.
Okay. Plays that one. Passes the turn. Okay, we are heading straight to Value Town. That is also very nice.
No counters. That's illegal. You're not allowed to do
not
it.
Essence Scatter this spell.
It's not.
Good lord.
Why is our opponent so opposed to fun, Adrian?
Yeah, I know. They don't even know how good things are gonna get. Okay, have your 1/2.
Nice 1-power creature deck.
We feel so threatened, opponent.
Creature.
No, how about? Well, I mean, Extinguish the Light is something we could do with our mana. We gain 3 life off of it. Wow.
That's true. Okay, I'm just gonna pass.
They've definitely got extra shenanigans going on in there.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Thinking.
Just gonna take this, I think.
Nothing.
Okay. I think this is scarier.
Yeah, it's way scarier. That has the potential to become. I mean, they could pump it in response with something, but you know, we still gain the life. And it's not like the pressure is on.
Creature.
Ooh,
Well,
that's a creature.
qualifies. Now, do I kick it, but lose Gaia's Might?
Oh no, you do not kick it. Yeah, because I think if they're either gonna Essence Scatter. If they want to Essence Scatter our 1-drop, they can do that. And if they don't Essence Scatter,
the problem is, I don't even really want to Gaia's Might this because I just get a 1/1.
Yeah, but then we can put a combat research on that 1/1.
That's true, actually. So you would unkick?
Yeah, I'd unkick it. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but I feel like if they're either gonna Essence Scatter it, which I don't want to use all our mana. Not that we have anything else to do with it. But if they don't Essence Scatter it and they want to strike it or tribute it, we've got the Gaia's Might to A, burn their counterspell, B, get another Illusionist.
Okay.
Just seems good to me. Nothing. What have they got?
They're missing colors, maybe?
They have, like, every color.
Maybe they've got Gaia's Might in hand.
I do not understand what opponent is. Have they just got a negate in hand?
I mean, if this is the first game of Magic that you've ever seen, statistically, half of Magic players get stuck with a Gaia's Might in their hand.
I mean, that's true. I didn't quite think about it like that, but you're right. Statistically, kicks the amplifier. Okay, well, that's rude, but I guess, fair cop.
Now, do I Gaia's Might to make another one so that I can stick combat research on the other one?
It is tempting, but it does kind of burn the Gaia's Might. Or did they draw Essence Scatter there, so they're just trying to counter it on the way back down again?
Yeah.
I could see Gaia's Mighting here. Just so we can start getting the... But then again, if that's Lightning Strike in hand...
Yeah.
But then again, why didn't they already Lightning Strike it? Oh, I guess they're just assuming we're filled with shore-ups because we're playing Duplimancy.
I don't know what to do.
I
think I'm going to let this go because I really want to copy something bigger than this.
Yeah, I agree. And I think they're trying to bait the shore-up. I reckon they think that we're stacked to the gills with shore-ups.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. Let's look at 4.
Look at 4.
Oh, and the barricade?
And the barricade, I think. Yeah.
Now, do we play the Illusionist again?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And do we point to combat research at it?
That's a good question. Yeah, probably.
Essence Scatter.
Or do we catch them by surprise with that?
Does combat research have flash?
No, as in, like, do I want to play it next turn? Oh, actually, I've got this to protect it.
Yeah. Oh, you do too. That's actually a good point.
It's really just bounce that's an issue.
Yeah, and there is some bounce in this format. Whoa, nothing. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now it makes me wonder what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Because we tapped out a blue, so if there was a chance for them to get around our theoretical, pile of shore-ups, it was then. But maybe they're not even thinking about it like that.
So hopefully they don't just go, like, double lightning strike to the face and we take 1 million. But they didn't have anything last turn, so...
True. I'm scared, Sam.
This is a little bit intimidating. Oh boy.
That's big. Is this before or after blockers?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're dead. Oh no, 1.
Not yet. Not yet.
We are dead to the hammest.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so they were sitting there with a pile of combat tricks.
Right,
Like
so
us.
they were trying to clear the way for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that was a bit of a weird draw from us.
It was. Hey, we drew the island on turn 4 as predicted though. And that's a win.
Yeah, if that Ivy had lived, we had some good things to do.
That indeed we did.
God, of all the decks to have not seen any shore ups. I had 3 in my last deck.
I know. And as I mentioned, it's not like everyone was in blue. Like, blue cards were just going around.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very
Sam.
strange.
Almost as weird as not putting a couple of mountains in your deck to splash Lagomos.
I'm going to deal with that later. All right, Jadax.
Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet.
I need that island on turn 2 again.
Well, true.
But we can also just stick a combat research on a pixie illusionist.
Oh, well, hey.
How about 2 Ivies?
How about double? Oh, hang on.
No touchy.
No, we need Duplimancy first.
Okay.
Okay, that needs to die instantly.
No, it doesn't. It can wait.
Okay.
It can wait. Okay, so here's what I think we do. I think we go Pixie Illusionist, put combat research on Pixie Illusionist and Ivy, get in, draw a card.
Instant or sorcery? Oh, copy the spell! Oh, that's cool!
Right, this works, I think.
I think you're right. Trigger!
Oh, and it's legendary! It's legendary!
Oh, it is too! Okay, that's sick. Draw a card. Hell yeah. That was sick.
That's incredible.
And it's got ward.
Yeah. So it's going to be a while till they can extinguish it. fine.
Legomos. Oh, everyone loves Legomos.
Yeah, sure. This is fine. Good.
Extinguish as well. Oh, draw 2 cards, extinguish Lagomos.
I think so.
Holy hell. Oh, Rhoda! Oh my god!
There's no reason to do it now, right? I guess they could have the Battle Rage Blessing, but they could also just have another Lagomos. So...
True. I mean, being fairly aggro, they might want to play something pre-combat. Nope. The answer is decline. Hang on. Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, the ward trigger would counter it. We wouldn't get the 3 life. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Getting 3. This is so good.
This is amazing. I'm loving it.
This has got to be the nut for us, right?
I mean, the only thing that we don't have is Duplimancy, but we've also got everything else, so I'm not complaining.
Nope. And then do they extinguish the pixie?
Nope, they just play out the creatures. Oh, just a tribute? Draw 2 more cards. We're going to have to go to discard, Sam.
We are, actually. Ooh, Blight Pile. Okay, so now I can go Blight Pile, Tribute, Tapland? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Or I can go...
Or you could play Rona. But I like Blight Pile, Tribute.
Yeah, or I Geyser one of these. And so I Geyser the Carvu and Tribute the Rudder.
No, I like Blight Pile Tribute here. I like Blight Pile Tribute Tapland. Because I think it slows them down. Nope, we do not.
No, thank you.
It's a tempting offer, but no thank you.
So we've got the same number of cards in hand as opponent, but more lands and 5 permanents. Yeah, sure.
Go on.
What would you like to take?
Go on.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll just play. We'll play a 6-drop. How about that?
We'll just draw more removal. Do we have any creatures in the bin? No, we'll put them in there with the Shadow Prophecy. Cool. Alright, let's yeet.
The value is off the charts.
It really is.
Oh, look, another Shadow Prophecy.
Okay, so now I guess we just play Rona?
Yeah, play Rona.
Or I could leave up Blight Pile activation. Nah, it's just 1 damage. Maybe I Shadow Prophecy first, actually. Nah.
I'd just play Rona.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's a 3/4. What are they going to do about it? And then we have lethal next turn just by casting a Shadow Prophecy.
Oh, they're finally going to deal with the Ivy?
Oh, the damage has been done, though.
Yeah, called it.
You did. The damage has been done. Oh, they got the 3 life, though. Okay, well...
So let's...
I guess Prophecy is good because we could just lift Gaia's thingamy and just win.
Yeah. Drain you. I guess I take both of these.
Yeah.
And then... go to combat with these 2. And they go to Chumpsville, Tennessee.
Everyone's favorite place in Tennessee. Hi to all of our Tennessee viewers, and especially those from Knoxville, Tennessee. Hope you don't mind us appropriating your city name.
Cool, and then I'll just pass.
No wall?
Nah, because I want to hold this up.
That's fair. I mean, you could also just hold up the Blight Pile activation.
Yeah, that's it. I got this, and this.
Oh, you did. I keep forgetting it's an instant.
It's
Necromass.
Okay.
If I was a Necrom, which is kind of like a Necron from Warhammer 40k, but not, what would you call my ass?
I would call it a Necron ass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay, so I guess we take...
Yeah, gee, I mean, just take 2 cards, because we're going to win next turn anyway.
Yeah, just take 2 cards at random.
Okay. Wow, we've drawn so many cards, it's not even funny. I'm
attack with my pixie.
And Rona? Okay, no. I mean, there's a world in which they have a removal spell here, but we also do have the Battle Rage Blessing, so...
Yeah.
They is dead. Thinking?
Is there a 2-mana removal spell in this format that kills anything? That might be my favorite game of Magic.
That's kind of insane what we just did.
Ivy into Pixie combat research.
Draw 2 cards a turn for 5 turns. Opponent can't win. Damn. Okay, well that was we've had one pretty crappy one and one just balls to the wall amazing one.
I love everything about this deck, even if we lose the next 2.
Great. Renzo.
Right, Renzo.
Hey Renzo.
He stuck his finger in a PowerPoint.
I know, it's not advisable usually. This is good.
I guess.
I mean, turn 2 Blight Pile, that blocks a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then turn 3 Barricade, that blocks even more stuff.
Hopefully we rip an island sometime soon.
Yeah.
I tried to get myself within striking distance of Mythic for this video. But,
hey.
Ooh, hello.
There's your island. Yeah, keen-eyed viewers have noticed that Sam over here is in good old Diamond at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm another draft or 2 away. I wanted to do it on camera, but couldn't quite get there.
Get through these walls, bro. Pass the turn?
Shadow Prophecy?
Pass the turn, holding up the Battle Rage Blessing, Shadow Prophecy if they don't do anything?
I could Shadow Prophecy and try to hit Pixie. But, yeah, holding up all the tricks is probably...
And also just straight up Extinguish the Light if they decide to drop, I don't know, insert 4/4 here.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And I think we probably will.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow Prophecy just got even better, Sam.
Now I think I do it main phase.
Yeah, I think I don't know about tapping double blue, though.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Good lord. Okay.
Wow. The decisions, there's so many decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, so what isn't it? It's not combat research.
Agreed. I think I do want Tribute and one of these 2. Probably Bortuk.
Yeah, Bortuk. I mean,
this is going to cost a lot for quite a while.
Yeah, and Bortuk at least gives us the insurance to block fairly aggressively. And hey, if we ever magically get our, domain count up to greater than 5, we might be able to reanimate the Necrom ass.
Maybe I didn't need to do that, actually. Maybe I should have just drained them with Blight Pile. That's fine.
Bibisector. Man, these walls, huh?
They're kind of holding down the fort.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How about that? How about a 4-mana 5/5 with Ward 2? Okay, it's strong. But, we're about to end their entire career. And we can kick Colossal Growth? This is disgusting.
That's pretty sick, actually.
So
we just lead with this?
Don't you just swing with Terror and just make them multi-block and make them cry? I mean, there's a decent chance that you don't block here, but then again, we can just go. Oh, here we go. Oh, the Chumpsville. Does Colossal Growth give does it give trample?
Oh, are they digging for something? It does give trample when you kick it.
Oh, nice. Oh, and haste. Wow.
And haste. That's worth keeping in mind. Okay, cool. So let's...
Bouncy. Yeah. And now Phalanx costs more than it did before. Haha. Got him.
So let's leave up... No, the way they did it before was correct.
Doesn't trust the Order Tower. But that being said, who does?
There's a decent chance they can't cast this again.
Plays the land. Yeah, they can't. They can't cast it this turn at least.
Ooh. Okay.
Do they get to...
I guess we lose Bortuk or Battle Wing. Alright.
Oh, they get to, like...
Tricks. Yeah.
They get to... the tricks are gone now, unfortunately. Oh, good old Divest. Remember Divest, Sam? From original Dominaria?
I think one of my mates in uni had a tie-dye vest.
Well, this is great, Sam. We should just keep attacking.
Okay.
Chumpsville? Nah.
Now, do I play the Mystic? Or do I save it? I kind of don't mind saving it.
What do we save it for?
Oh, so that you can kick it and draw 2 cards.
We can kick it.
I know, but you want to kick it when you're empty-handed.
Oh, right. Oh, because it doesn't say that many? Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I guess we just activate the Blight Pile then.
Yeah. Lose 3 life.
They do get to DT, though.
And they know we've got Battle Rage Blessing, so hopefully they don't have just some bomb to search up and slaughter us with.
That being said, though, we are quite ahead.
Mm.
And they're going to have to drop one hell of a... And them taking this long kind of tells me that they don't.
Yeah.
They're trying to find a situational little piece. And 3 life is...
this, because I'm dropping them to 10 here, and then I can drop them to 8, 3. This would put them to 1, which is lethal with this. Maybe I should have played this. Oh, this is probably lethal anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, next turn even, maybe.
Yeah. 10, 8. Yeah, it is actually.
Opponent.
Thoughts?
Renzo. Necrom. Ass. Necrom ass. That's a very wild card to play when they know that we have Battle Rage Blessing in hand. Well, shall we win?
Can we win?
Unkicked Mystic. Colossal Growth is plus how many? Trample and Haste in the air?
Oh, it's +4, so that's 6?
Oh, and then only 2 with the defenders.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just swing with the 5/5 and if they don't block, we win.
Yeah. And just Battle Rage Blessing to get it through.
Yeah, because like it just Battle Rage Blessing just trades with the Necrom ass.
Oh, wait. No. Let us get it back.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh. Well, we get to take 2 things with it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Battle Rage Blessing. Hell yeah. Whoa, why are you doing that?
Well, I can't take both of these.
Yeah, you can. Death Touch.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good shout. Yep. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that because the cruelty's going off. Oh, I think we've got one in our bin anyway. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Necrom ass. They don't know!
That doesn't work the way you want it to.
Ah, they didn't know.
Reading.
It's so easy to get caught by it, but it does have the if you cast it rider.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. This just kills it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think they're dead. So drop them to 8, drop them to 6, get in with the Mystic.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a fair point. Oh, there's a world that you could have sacked that to Barricade just there. Or is this Barricade only as a sorcery?
Oh, you're right, I should have. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Ring the punt bell.
Is that like the first punt all... Whoa.
Ooh. Alright, they're dead.
Gonna sack something? A land. We don't care.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, that's just a tribute, Sam.
It is.
So we cast this. We kick thingy, making sure very carefully to not tap our black. We bop them for 6. And then we activate the Plight Bile.
Getcha.
Got him!
Oh, it's 3 mana.
No! Okay.
Okay, whatever. Nope. Two lethal threats, they can deal with that.
Is that the second punt bell?
That's alright.
I mean, that being said, I was complicit.
I keep thinking this is 2 to activate.
Yeah, I did too. I just was like, oh yeah, this costs 2. Do you know why? Because it costs 2 to cast.
Yeah.
Opponent's gonna swing. No blocks.
Yeah.
Tricks. 16 in one go.
Okay. Oh, looking through graveyard.
Got your own Bortic that you're actually going to cast from your hand. That being said, it's pretty dire for them. They're kind of dead to... They need 2 removal spells now.
That does not do it.
Or a way to gain life. I mean, life gain kind of gets them out of trouble.
Depends how much. Two life does not do it. 3 does. So if they've got...
Oh, yeah, if they've got Extinguish, we would kill our thing in response.
Yeah.
They're...
Now I kind of want that to happen.
They're checking the bins.
That gains 2 life. That's fine.
Okay. Can they cast it? No.
If they kill the Mystic as well... Okay. Alright. we're actually in a bit of trouble now.
We still got them on a 2-turn clock.
Yeah, but they've got us on a 1-turn clock.
Oh. I mean, you could kick Tribute, kill their braids, kill everything. I mean, they're still not great.
Yeah.
Wait, do we kill their stuff in our turn, by the way? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe. No.
No, because it cares about indestructibility. Any tricks that they could have.
Like, they could have pump spells, but... Okay, so I'm going to... block here. Take 4. Or I just tribute it.
Yeah, I think you just tribute the 4/4. Unless they show you a trick on braids.
Well, if we just take... Because the problem is, like...
Okay, why don't you guys might the barricade, then? And then see if they respond.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't love taking the 4, but... Because this is the format of the Lightning Strike.
Yeah, they don't have red mana.
Yet.
Oh. They've got
3?
1, 2, 3? Okay. Oh, that doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't kill this. Okay, so we activate this. And then sack the Blight Pile.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking you could tribute Bortuk to make it die to drag.
But I can do that. I can kill it. I can kill it with this anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, good to get that off the top.
Oh, they've got 4?
Oh, they had 4.
Oh, it's 1+. It's 1+.
Oh, okay.
Alright, good thing we didn't do that then. Do I sack this to itself?
Oh, it's tempting. Yeah, maybe. Because we're kind of... If we can drop a creature, that is ideal. Oh, no!
Auto tapper. Auto tapper, no.
Well, Tribute's gonna kill some stuff.
Well, we're on chump duty. Oh, if Auto Tapper hadn't done that, we probably would have won.
I mean, and at some rate, that is also on us. We didn't really think about it.
Yeah.
Well, we get a look. Do we have any direct damage in the deck?
Lightning Strike would be nice.
Is Lightning Strike in the deck?
No.
Rona could... Okay. Well, we're dead. Oh, no, we're not. We're not dead.
But I don't know how we get out of this. Oh, wow. We went from I thought we had won to this.
Well, chumpy chumpies. Oh, Sam.
What a crazy game.
I mean, we boned it.
Did we?
We boned it to space. We like acted like we had the win.
Oh yeah. But did we make a mistake in there though?
Yeah, we made the mistake of having that really aggressive turn, and burning our pump spell when we didn't have the win, and then them having the removal on the life gain in response. Like we didn't play strictly correctly.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And also, we didn't think about what are we going to draw that could win us the game.
Yeah. Mythic opponents.
Murmur Twin. Oh. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not?
On Bog.
Yes. Bog 'em up. Oh. Deck, you didn't have to.
Okay, it's coming together.
It's coming together very nicely. Opponent. Esper. Is it a tribute? It is not.
Ooh. Okay. And I guess I played Barricade?
Yeah, blocks the sleeper pretty nice. Man, how good's Barricade? What the hell?
Yeah, 3 mana 2/4 is just kind of difficult to get through.
That's a thick one. Oh!
I'm blocking.
Oh, take up the shield? Yeah.
Guess I could have waited till I had Guy's Might available, but...
True. Oh, X is 4? Oh, I had 4 domain. Whoa!
Here we go.
Oh, now do we go for the land, or do we go for maximum things to point at our stuff?
No, I need lands. Do I take another island so I can potentially go Duplimancy Pixie? Or do I take a swamp because I've got Extinguish in my deck?
That's a good question. Well, you made that answer anyway.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Shaking up the tealed opponent. Getting in there. Okay. What? Where about? Oh, okay. Shall we have some fun?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to hit them for a babillion.
Do I just play this and pass the turn?
There's a very good chance that you do, yeah. I think that is what you do. They've made a bird. Is their deck just stacked with other defenders?
Yeah.
The bird. Bird is the word.
Actions? No.
Triggers. Ha ha ha.
Please no kill in response. Nah, get out of here. Another take up the shield? Oh.
Well, look. We still have a 2-1. Nice, that's great.
I kind of want to kill this stupid thing, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
If you wanted to kill 2 things, you could just play Ivy first and then have Ivy trigger so you can copy,
That's true.
Copy the spell targeting Ivy in case that was something you wanted to do.
This damn 1/1 flyer.
Yeah, a little annoying, isn't it? Eerie.
Where's that Tolarian Terror?
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Can't...
Yeah,
oh,
you
I
can.
cast
Yeah,
that.
you can. Yeah, you can.
I can cast that. Alright, your turn.
Murmur Twin. Or hang on. Is it Murmurt Win?
That's what I thought it was when I first saw it.
Oh, they're going to play a defender. You know that. Oh, maybe not. Whoa.
Oh. They're going to sack the bird?
BR AIDS.
Oh, sacking that. I would not like to sacrifice.
If you draw a land, you can reanimate whatever you sacrifice.
Maybe I just pitch the pixie, actually.
Yeah.
It'll suck if I draw or extinguish.
Would suck if you just draw or extinguish. That is true.
I'm just going to decline this one. Because I'm going to draw extinguish.
No, you
Oh,
draw a
that's
forest.
Bortok. Okay, so let's
or you could go Bortok for all the money. Yeah, I don't think we're feeling that aggressive.
Okay. Barricade or Mystic? Barricade blocks better.
Yeah, Barricade does very good at the moment. I mean, so does Bortok just on its own.
Yeah, it's like if they remove this. Although I guess I have these two to block. That's pretty good with braids.
That's really good with braids, actually. Necrom ass.
The mac and cheese of zombies.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah, sack the Necromaster braids.
Land.
I don't think we have any more 6-drops.
No, we don't.
We've got Terra and Necromass. But I think I'll pay the land.
We could probably lose a green.
Yeah.
Well, there's our replacement.
Yeah.
And I guess whichever one. I guess we gotta get
they
that.
blocked the pixie. Wow. Oh, I sack it to Aaron. Oh.
Oh,
right.
Okay, well.
Okay. All right.
I forgot it did that.
Um.
Sack it to the barricade.
Yeah. Your turn.
We're not playing. This is not great. This is not a good. This is not a good video. This video.
Hey, this is a great video.
I mean,
Don't you?
We're kind of missing the onboard tricks tonight.
A little bit.
It's looking in the bin. What wonders will they find inside the bin? They will find some Necrom ass.
I could discard Shieldred's Faithful.
As in chump with it. As in, like, if we draw a land, like, we draw land insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you can draw a card with it. It's not bad.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
Speaking of we draw land insurance.
What's that getting back? Ellis. Okay.
Gonna sack the chaplain? Gonna sack a land.
This is the weakest chaplain I've ever seen, and it's still beating us.
Say goodbye to a blue? Yeah. Oh, hello, Shadow Prophecy.
That's probably pretty good.
I don't like it's really keen to tap all of our blue. It's
Yeah,
like
really
you don't need that. Ooh. That's
I'll take
pretty
that.
nice.
And white pile?
Yeah, we could kind of start to drain them out. The question is, what are they going to do?
Wow, they kill the vanilla 2-1 instead of the 2-1 that clones things. Go.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know what they're doing over there, other than drawing lands and playing them.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is a big old flunge.
Yeah. You block braids. You block necromass.
And then we Battle Rage Blessing on this guy. Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
This is a great video, by the way.
It really is. Oh! Need to get that Ellis off the board.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so they might make a bad attack next turn. Go.
Well, yeah, you can play a swamp, right? So you do have double black.
I got black over here as well.
Oh, you do too.
It's like, do I keep this in hand in case I draw a land next turn so I can play Rona?
It's a good question.
I think the answer is yes.
I think you gotta kill Ellis now.
Oh, otherwise they sack it to AA Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do I attack with Ivy? I think the answer is yes. Although I die to a removal spell then. Maybe the answer is no. Oh, I gain 3 life here.
You do.
No. But thanks for offering.
Gain another 3 life. Yeah, don't play the land. Don't play the land. Yeah, you're right. Please just draw land. Do not drop fat bombs on us. We have a video to make.
Whoa!
Whoa! Wow!
I thought that was over.
I guess like we just had the long game because we could just slowly drain them out.
Yeah, I mean, like next turn we hit them to 6, drain them for 3, and then we win the following turn.
And maybe they just figured they couldn't beat that, even if they did turn everything sideways.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take. Okay. So no more errors, Sam. We're done. Perfect play from now on.
It has been a while since we needed to put the... Oh, actually, hang on. Something important has just occurred to me. Because I forget to do this every week.
Oh.
I forget to do this every week.
What are we doing?
This is a disgrace.
Oh, the lands. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
Where's our Dominaria United base? Oh, there just aren't any? Oh, there are.
Oh, there you go.
What do we like? That one's pretty good.
Ooh, Teleria West. That's fun. Yeah, get them out.
Okay. This is a significant
Swamps. What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, this one for sure.
Hang on, you didn't even see the other ones.
Yeah, it's because I know this one's the best.
What's the purple looking one? Oh, that's pretty nice.
Look at this thing. It's got completed weather light over it. Like,
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's so good. And then forest. That's a Korea.
That's not bad. Oh, that's the one with Khan in it. Oh, gotta be that one. Yeah, let's get it in there.
All right. Cool. All right, I fixed the deck.
Okay, the deck is now perfect, which means we're going to play perfect. And by we,
correct.
Unfortunately, it does mean you. I wish I could...
The good thing you know about me piloting is that I always build the correct mana base.
That's true.
It is true, isn't it?
Oh, I don't love this one. I mean, it's hot if we draw a single island, maybe.
We've got 7 blue sources.
This hand makes me want to go into the fetal position.
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
Okay, yep. We like it. Put away the research?
Research or Gaia's Might?
If Talus Lookout lives and we draw a second island, combat research is good. Otherwise, it does nothing.
Yeah. Oh, look at this basic.
That's nice.
That's
it's nice.
So good.
It was worth
I've started collecting these in paper because I wanna like build decks with them.
I like how Wizards is like, here's these ultra fancy $2 a pop, full art stained glass basics, and Sam is like, get out of the way. I want this swamp.
I mean, I do normally like the very fancy lands, but this swamp is very cool. Please no kill lookout. Well, I think kill lookout.
I mean, please kill lookout.
Yeah. Sure.
Deal. We'll draw another swamp. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? And we just remove everything that they play.
I do like this combination.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. Opponents got all 5. They got their Woobergs.
Wow, they do.
Organ Hoarder.
Organ Hoarder at home.
Yep. For those who are unaware of that reference, there was a very good sort of ETB, sort of impulse type card from Midnight Hunt, or was it Crimson Vow? I think it was Midnight Hunt, wasn't it?
Midnight Hunt. Yeah, it was Midnight Hunt.
It's called Organ Hoarder. It's very good. People were like, it's the next Mole Drifter. It's the best card ever. And so now everything that ETB is to like look at the top few cards of your library and draw 1 or 2 of them, that card is now called Organ Hoarder.
Correct.
Well,
okay.
That could probably die.
Yeah.
Hey, you could have kicked it.
I could have.
Okay, well, still waiting on that swamp.
Okay.
Patiently. Patience is a virtue. Not a lot of people know that. Getting organ hoarded. Thinking. What's going to happen, opponent? What are they going to play? Just Danither. Well, that's a pretty good one. Going to get lava axed. Oh, now hang on. Does that actually kill it?
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
No, it does not. Okay. See, this is what this is what I'm here for.
Swamp.
Well, that's a gateway to swamps. There's a... Hey, there you go. There you go.
Alright.
So what's the game here? We're taking 4, or we Battle Rage Blessing-ing, or we tributing the 2/2. He's thinking about it. What are you thinking, Sam?
Well, yeah, so we either tribute and get blown out by removal.
Which is eminently possible. It's like high on the list of possibilities.
Yeah.
Or we take 4. Or just trade? Guess we got Rona coming down.
The problem is I'm probably going to play a double black spell.
That being said, Okay, here's the thing. Battle Rage Blessing might get us blown out, but then it also turns on tribute to Urborg for the next turn. And also we don't take 4 damage, we still only take 2. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I guess I'm a little bit worried about another one of these as well.
No fear. Only cast spells.
Oh.
Hey, got him. And we gained 2 life. Look at that, winning. And then they play Bortuk and reanimate it. Blip.
How did I gain 2 life?
Oh no, it's not the one that gives lifelink. It's the one that. Oh, you called it.
Sure did.
Well, that can now be tributed. Risky.
Yeah.
I think you got to tribute that thing now.
I hope to extinguish a smaller thing.
Well, we don't have triple black.
The tribute loses to Gaia's Might.
Every pump spell in the game.
Oh, they probably would have cast that last turn though. So, okay, they don't have Gaia's Might.
Yeah, I believe it. And then we just trade off next turn.
Okay.
Well, we're in lightning bolt range. And I don't want to jinx it.
I'm really, really holding on to the 3 life from this. Oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
We got triple lava axe.
We got 15'd by that card.
Well, that wasn't very close.
No, that was the opposite of close. Are we 2-3?
Yeah, 2-3, I think.
2-3. No, Sam, no.
That whole thing was worth it.
That being said, yeah, for
game
2. Game 2 sort of made it worth it.
That was so good.
And everyone's gonna have come to the point of the video and scrolled and looked at the timestamps in the video scrubber and gone, wow, this video is half shout outro. What the hell?
Yeah, well, not a very long one, right? How long have we been going for?
Only about an hour and 20.
Okay, that's all right. Cool. This deck was sweet. How good do we think this is?
I think it would be. I think this deck would have been sick if we could have just drafted 5 shore ups.
Yeah.
And if you get a Micromancer in there, just give up. Over.
Oh my god.
Deck over. That's like a standard deck. That's already a standard deck.
That does feel like a standard deck.
Because now you just have infinite shore-ups. Because you're just shoring up your Micromancers, getting another Micromancer. And that's a 3-3. It's not just a Dorko mode 1-1.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, we had some good things we could have copied as well, right? Like, we never copied a Rager or one of these two.
Yeah, I know. And it even unlegendary something. So we could have copied, Ivy. We could have copied Rona.
Yeah.
But unfortunately...
Yeah, there were cool things that were possible. But yeah, the fact that we had to, splash for Colossal Growth is a little bit awkward.
Yeah, just replace all of those cards with shore-ups, and we'll win.
Yeah.
And then
fixes our mana as well.
Maybe just a little bit of a Micromancer, and now we're talking.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was fun.
Yeah, I'm taking this every time I say it.
Absolutely.
That's a very sweet one.
And we're going to get hate as well. People 4 mana, do nothing. Draft
our
pugs.
community is cool. I think if we passed this, we would have had, like, our subscriber count would have gone back down to 200.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's not as bad as not including mountains for the splashing of Lagomos in our very good tokens deck.
Well, I mean, you agreed with me before that I always build the best mana bases, so I don't know what you're talking about. We got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Hoist by his own petard.
I'm going to retract that. Everyone knows that Sam does not build the best mana bases. Sam doesn't know how to build a deck. Doesn't know how to put Lagomos in his deck when he sees Lagomos. Terrible.
Adrian can't even keep his statements consistent in the space of 30 minutes.
Consistency has nothing to do with being correct.
It means you're at least half wrong, and I reckon it's more than that. That brings us to the shout-out, This is where we give personalised shout-outs to the war that broke out in the comments section this week. While we get that ready, today's pick of the week is up on screen now. Drop us a comment, let us know what you would have taken here, and we'll feature you in this segment next week. Adrian, which side did the very fine folks land on? Okay,
last week, in possibly the best video ever. Or worse, really. Worst video ever? Depends on your opinions, but a question. And it wasn't really a question. It was a foregone conclusion, but to be fair and balanced, we had to present both sides of the issue. And they're on screen now. And it was between hashtag 2 mountains and some other thing. As you can see, at time of recording, hashtag 2 mountains has won. Therefore, we are the best. And to everyone who upvoted that, thank you very much.
By has won, I think you mean has won more votes.
And that's all that matters, baby. That's democracy. That's how it works.
I'm pretty sure if you apply a p-value to that
I don't make the rules.
You're going to find this is a draw.
Do not make the rules. And as we're going to read these comments, I think it's going to become very obvious to you, Sam, and everyone else that hashtag 2 mountains was the way to go. We'll put you on the right side of history and, make it known that you know what you're talking about. And I'm just sort of drafting good cards and not putting them in your deck because you're scared of a little couple of mountains. Ooh, spooky.
I think we're going to find there's a lot of comments that a lot of commenters that like trolling me.
No, they like correct mana bases with 2 mountains in them. So whoever thumbed up or down the various comments, thank you for your input, and thank you everyone for siding with the correct answer.
Make sure you can fix that up before Adrian gets around to editing the video.
And by fix it up, I mean thumb that thing up into the sky.
More on functional mana base. That wasn't
no. Down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down on functional mana base. Who needs them? If you want a functional mana base, go play Constructed. 2 mountains is the way to
go. I play limited, so I cannot cast my spells.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, let's get to the comments.
Okay, first up, and also this is possibly going to be one of the longest shout-outros ever. We've got so many people in, and firstly, we've got new commenter, Pants of Fury, and Pants of Fury says, wait, no one is going to talk about 41-card deck? No, we're not.
Why would people talk about the correct number of cards?
It's normal.
That doesn't seem like a very interesting topic.
It's normal. And I love how Amazing Mooka even gets in there and says, it's the 41-card special.
Yeah. The commenters know what's going on sometimes.
So, Pants of Fury, you have unfortunately, or fortunately, tipped your hand that you are new here. And 41 cards is how big your limited deck is supposed to be on the Draft Punks. That's how it works.
Also just everywhere.
Everywhere. If you are playing a format where you can play 40 cards, you don't play 40, you play 41. This is how it goes.
You better believe when I'm at the next Pro Tour that I'm playing the 41 cards.
Oh, dude. Special. Oh, that would make everything. That would vindicate everything. Because if you were that guy when they release the Pro Tour limited decks and there it is, 41 cards, everyone's going to be talking about it. And it'd be like, that's not just any guy at the Pro Tour. That is Sam of the Draft Punks with the 41 card special. Very important that that is mentioned.
Yeah, that's true.
So, good to have you here, Pants of Fury. Hope you enjoy what you find here. And hope you at your local draft put 41 cards in that deck.
That's it.
You should you'll probably win. And win you shall. So thank you, Pants of Fury. Next up, we've got another new commenter. We've got Nathan Klein, and Nathan Klein says, I was definitely thinking Geyser for pick of the week. Way to shut down that janky wall pick. Boo, Nathan.
Yes, Nathan. Yes.
At least
come join us.
At least he
come join us on the good side.
He didn't weigh in on how many mountains we should or shouldn't have in the deck, but
someone as wise as Nathan that knows that you pick a Geyser over wall would be on a functional mana base. I can feel that energy from him.
You reckon? Well, maybe we'll never know. Maybe Nathan will comment again. Again, regardless of where you land in the issue, Nathan, thank you for commenting, and I hope you enjoyed your first comment on the Draft Punks. It should have been a great experience for everyone. And yeah, I hope to hear from you in the future.
Agreed.
Next up, we got Gustavo Atala back again, like second or third week in a row, really getting a streak going. Gustavo Atala says, good evening, or just G-evening, Draftaholics. Sam for sure has a geezer addiction. Lamau, he does. It's, we've put him in the 12-step program. It's taken a while, but he will get over it soon. For pick of the week, I would have picked Tori. Both her and Ghana are double red, so I would have tried to build a red go-wide deck, splashing white-black. That said, this was another great episode. Thanks, guys. I'm going to take Gustavo's sort of preference for a red deck as his preference for 2 mountains at least. So I'll call that a win for me.
So this is how Adrian thinks he's won things. He just makes the largest stretches humanly possible and then concludes that he's won. Anyway, Gustavo, I actually love this. I think most of the other options in that pack were not there, but Tori plus Ghana, that works well together. I actually dig this.
And you know what? That's gonna be a good deck.
It is gonna be a good deck.
So excellent hearing from you again, Gustavo. Hope to hear from you in future weeks. Probably this week as well. Hope to see you in the comment section. Next up, we got Maxon Signac back again. Maxon Signac says, my rare drafty ass can sniff out a janky mythic from a mile away. Therefore, I would pick of the week the world spell and then proceed to create a 4/5 color domain deck with all basics, a ton of 2 color uncommon legends, and a single pixie illusionist as mana fixing. But then, if you probably watched the rest of the draft, you would have noticed how very few dual lands we ended up seeing. But anyway, given this context, I cannot accept Sam rejecting the Mardu in this draft. Like, not even a splash for Lagamos and Atrocity? Don't you like value, Sam? Don't you like the value?
See, this is who you've thrown your lot in with. Someone who wants to build a 5-color domain deck with all basics. Is that who you is that the camp you want to be in, Adrian?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been over this. Okay, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Basics is fixing. If you want to fix for your colors, you put basics in your deck. That's fixing. That's color fixing. That's how it works. People don't like what I say because I'm saying the truth. Okay?
Look.
I'm going to start
Maxon,
like a conspiracy theory YouTube channel where I talk about mana bases and what the mana base elites don't want you to know.
Look, Maxon, it's not too late for you. You can still come back to the light side. We get to cast our spells over here. And
not Lagamos.
Value?
Not Lagamos, though.
That's right, because it's in the sideboard where it belongs.
No, Lagamos is fantastic.
Value. I like the value of casting my spells.
I like the value of casting Lagamos. So, look, thank you, Max. And, you will go down in history as being correct forever. So thank you for that. Don't let Sam talk you into anything else. You were right on this one. Yes, go Maxon. So, thank you, Maxon. Next up, we got Kishone, or is it like Kishone, or is it Kishone? Who knows? Anyway, Kishone says, "Force Lagamos, cowards." And
now,
yes.
I was thinking about this through the week, and I was trying to think of the ways that I could communicate how bad that idea would have been.
No, best idea.
I think I've got a good one. Because it didn't even occur to me as an option. I actually thought you were joking until you started to get really outraged. That's how ridiculous I thought the idea was.
No, I speak for the people. I speak for the people.
I would have preferred to put Lagomos in the deck with 0 mountains than 2.
See, this is how truly dire this situation has become when Sam is saying stuff like this. I'm sitting here knowing how good Lagomos is, want to put Lagomos in our, token go wide sack deck, and you're sitting here going, I would rather play 40 cards in my limited deck than play Lagomos, and that is just not on. And it has been borne out by at least 2 or 3 commenters so far that Lagomos and Mountains and Mardu is the way to go. Sam has lost to us. We've lost him, guys. We've completely lost him. I speak for the people. I know what people want. They want 2 mountains. They want Lagomos. They want value. Sam wants sad, boring decks.
Lagomos and 0 mountains means that your deck has 1 card that you can't cast in it. Lagomos 2 mountains means you've got 1 card that you can't cast in it, and then another 22 cards that you also can't cast.
This is wrong. Everyone get in the comments right now and tell Sam how wrong he is. But I'm not going to dwell on that any longer. Kishon has made the correct decision. Sam is just in shambles at the moment, weeping uncontrollably into his keyboard. So thank you, Kishon, for being on the right side of history. Next up, the Killer Poodle. He's back. Killer Poodle says, "Weow." It's an upside down cat. Looked like a solid deck, but some of those land draws were extra John Avon that they were. My 100% true MTG conspiracy is that if you keep a 4-lander opening hand in draft, you are guaranteed to flood unless you can shuffle your deck. Pick of the week, I think I'm down with Phyrexian Vivisector. Friends don't let friends. John Avon, scry those lands away. And you know what? We could have been scrying a land away every turn if we had Lagomos in the deck.
We would have needed to scry a lot of lands away because we would have needed lands to cast our spells, but we'd have to put them on the bottom because they are the wrong color.
Nah.
So thank you for your vote of confidence, the Killer Poodle.
No, do not leave the Killer Poodle's comment thinking that this is...
I'm glad that some of our commenters have good attention to their mana bases and are keenly aware of how they play out in a draft. And the Killer Poodle has clearly staked his claim for functional mana bases. Thank you, Killer Poodle.
This is an outrage. This is an outrage that you would attempt to manipulate the Killer Poodle statement to indicate that this is a vote in your deranged, strange world. No. If anything, the Killer Poodle is like, scry the lands away. We don't need the swamps. We need the mountains so we can play Lagomos. Get Lagomos in play. Now we're scrying once every turn. Get those lands off the top of the deck. Get the action in our hand. The Killer Poodle understand how it goes. So thank you, the Killer Poodle.
This is a very sad day for Adrian Walker.
No, it's a very sad day for Sam. Sam's just coping at the moment.
Doesn't fill me with pleasure to see Adrian humiliated in this fashion. But
this is Samuel's coping mechanism, and I take no pleasure in experiencing it either. So you know what, this is just how it is. So thank you, the Killer Poodle. Next up, we've got the Amazing Muku, and Amazing Muku says trade offer. I get neuron activation, you get my energy to win that Pro Tour while being completely decked out in merch. I assume that's the laser. I'm sort of like casting some spells there. These little guys casting some spells. Remember us punklings when you make it big. Well, hey Sam, now you got to make it big now.
Look, I will make it big when I build some decks with functional mana.
That is absolutely feral that you would... Amazing Muku has said such nice things to you, and then you would turn around and bring it back to this petty dispute.
So once I have made the Pro Tour with my functional mana bases, I think I should go dressed like a Formula One racer where they've got their sponsors just covering them head to
but
toe.
It's just comments.
Oh, so it's just DraftPunk's logos.
I was going to say it's just comments. You just have comments stuck to you.
That's actually great. Yeah, everyone who's on my side of this, you get a comment.
No,
on
don't let him bribe you.
Outfit.
Do not let him bribe you.
You can be displayed at the Pro Tour and show off your knowledge of fine mana bases to the very best in the world.
The correct and, two mountain loving people of the shout outro will not be bribed by your cheap offers. But yes, Muku, all joking aside, yes, Sam's gonna make it big. It's gonna be great. We will remember you. We will staple your comments onto Sam's jumpsuit or like racing suit.
Yeah.
And everyone will get to live forever for that. So that's
Love
great.
it.
Thank you, the Muku. On to Lee Walmer, double comment. Lee says, an early one, nice.
Dropped mere minutes after we released the video.
Mere minutes. So, got to sort of like comment first, but didn't comment the actual words first. So that's nice for Lee.
And you know what else is an early one?
What else is an early one, Sam?
Ellis, when you draw a plains and a swamp instead of a mountain in your opening hand.
No, you'd have you plains, a swamp, and a mountain.
Got him. Look at this guy living in fantasy land.
No, I mean, look, magic is a fantasy game. I'm allowed to live in fantasy land.
Support there, Lee. I appreciate it.
Anyway, Lee then says in the second comment, I think your problem is at the heart of Sam is a blue mage. He just loves seeing the teardrops on his card, thinking about how he can't wait to see the tears of his opponent when he tempos them again and again. He can't stop himself from picking the blue cards. As an anything but blue mage here, I am liking Tori, Sleeper, or Lightning, but pick of the week for me is Vivisector. Ghana is going to have creatures dying, Berserkers just be like that, getting to scry with their unfortunate but unavoidable demise. This is value. And look, thank you, Lee. As Sam tried to do earlier, and sort of manipulate someone's comment to assume that they were, supporting his end of the argument, with all of those things dying, Lagamos fits right in. Vivisector. Vivisector plus Lagamos? Classic. Play Vivisector first, curve that into Lagamos on turn 3. Mwah, that's a beautiful.
I mean, look, Adrian's strange fantasies aside, I do like how many people have mentioned Vivisector for pick of the week. That card has been just kind of quietly impressive, the whole format.
Yeah, nice little 2-drop. Nice little 2-drop.
Last week we got wrathed with one on the board, and so we got to just scry 4 to be the first one with a threat on the board.
Yeah, just dig for the action. It was good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I like you, Lee. Hell yeah. Next up.
I like Lee too.
Next up, we've got David Cobb. And David says, Punklings sound like someone with a good mana base, while Puncticons would go with Lagamos. And look, I'll say it, I'm a Puncticon.
But we've established over the last couple of weeks that all of the commenters are Punklings. So it's just,
hey, you're whatever you want to be.
Hanging out in the cold on your own while I've got all of the commenters to keep me company.
That's because they're mobbing you and stealing your food. I guess I'm a Puncticon, David. What can I say? Second comment from David. David says, I do quite enjoy how you split up the timeline with draft 1 to 3, deck building, game 1 to 7. There's probably a word for that. Yes, we didn't always do it. We kind of started it probably a good heap of videos ago, but yeah, it's convenient. It's convenient. You get to, if you don't like, if you want to skip that deck building, you want to be surprised whether there are 2 mountains in the deck or not, you can skip it straight into the games. You can go straight to the shout outro. You could do anything you want. So that's we let you do that.
We have had a few people contact us to say that they watched the draft and then the shout outro, which I think is cool.
Yeah. So thank you, David. Next up, we got Sarator. And Sarator has left a patented big old comment, as we love from Sarator, and he says, pick of the week. Honestly, I've had good success taking any early defender payoffs, and Coral Colony is the worst of those, but still one of them. I wouldn't force it, but I'd take it and see if the other pieces come along. Interesting. Pack 1, pick 10, I would definitely take the land to splash geysers. Pure 2-color decks are boring. Spice it up. You'll keep not taking fixing to allow for that, and it makes me sad. Hashtag take the duel. This is where I get really excited. Lagamos and Strike would have been fantastic, but I'm not sure you even saw any red fixing to allow for that. Yes, we did.
Isn't it
mountains.
Beautiful?
We saw mountains.
Beautiful? Adrian looked at the first word of the sentence and said, aha, the man supports me. And he didn't read the rest of the sentence.
No, we didn't see any.
That's because, we didn't see any red fixing to allow for it. So it wasn't allowed.
Yeah, it was allowed because mountains. You put mountains in the deck, mountains are fixing. That's how it works.
So Sarator said it's not allowed. And if you... Look, you know I love you. You know I respect you. But... someone who doesn't know how to build a correct mana base is also probably someone who can't read. And I think we saw that play out live on camera just now.
Look. Lagamos and Strike would have been fantastic, but I'm not sure you even saw any red fixing to allow for that. Therefore, to allow for that, you play 2 mounts. That's how it works. Hypothetical defender deck in this seat, Coral Colony. Gibbering Barricade X3, Shield Wall Sentinel, ×4. Walking Bulwark, Clockwork Drawbridge, ×2. Not the most amazing defender package, but who knows what you might have seen if you haven't passed that colony. True. And then Sarator has been summoned.
We will do a butts deck at some point.
Oh, believe
we
it.
will do it.
Believe it.
It'll happen.
It has to. It is required by law. It'll have 2 mountains in it. 50. So at 50-20, Sarator has been summoned, and you can read a very nice little sort of going over of the options and a little gameplay analysis by Sarator there as what we should have done when there was sort of the Mesa Cavalier and stuff around there. So do check that out. We won't go over it all right now, but then Sarator then says... there's a T in 17 Lands comment was the bit where Adrian wasn't pronouncing the T's. He missed that one near the start. I mean, I mispronounce everything. I'm scared to watch my videos back because I'm afraid that I'm just going to hear me just making noises and no actual words.
Yeah, like if you go back a couple of videos, he said islet instead of islet, that sort of thing.
Well, everyone knows that's correct. Lastly, neuron activation, and we're happy, Sarator, to have activated your neurons. And in the second comment, Sarator says, I love how utterly petulant Sam is about the outro this week. It was very funny. Everyone loves it when it happens.
I'm going to nail it this week.
He's going to nail it. So thank you, Sarator. Lastly, here we go. Michael Raymond, double comment. Michael says, I spat out my water at my desk at temporary lockdown doesn't even get rid of the Rona. And I'm glad someone got it. I thought that was very funny. I felt very good about myself.
Good.
Pick of the week is Goblin Picker. Sam is a coward for not committing to the black-red aggro deck. Hell yes. Hashtag 8 mountains. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
This is a rebuke of your thesis. This is clearly Michael saying one cannot just play a black-white deck and put 2 mountains in it. One must play a black-red deck with 8 mountains and 7 swamps. 9 swamps.
No. The way it works is if you want to play no mountains, you believe in what you're saying. If you want to play 2 or more mountains, you're on my side. That's how it works. So thank you, Michael, for being on my side. Second comment from Michael. Michael says, Tolarian Geyser is also the name of the detox routine Sam needs to go through to stop drafting that card so high. Agreed. Again, the 12-step program. Step 1, stop drafting Tolarian Geyser. Step 2, stop drafting Tolarian Geyser. Step 3, stop drafting Tolarian Geyser. I think step 4 is actually 2 mountains.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I think it's the next comment that we're gonna have a good hard chat about Tolarian Geyser. So I'm gonna save it for one more comment.
Oh, for one more comment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Michael. Not lastly. Sorry, I did miss one. Mintman O'Mergan getting the final spot today, which I think is good because this is where Sam really gets put his feet to the fire. Mintman O'Mergan says #2mountains. Yes. Pick of the week after the irrational second pick, taking a blue-white card after red-black first pick. Third pick should have been a green one. Tolarian Geyser wasn't even the best card. Neither pick 2 nor pick 3. Big eye raisy thinking emoji. My thoughts exactly, Mintman. Phyrexian Vivisector or Bone Splinters both are reasonable to do the Garner thing, and Sacred Peaks pick 2 would have been the missing fixing. I mean, look, you don't need a basics of fixing. Don't get me wrong, though. The Geyser can be really good in the right decks. Blue/red/white spells, for example. But pack 1, pick 2, and 3, I don't get it.
All right.
Explain yourself, Sam.
Let's talk about Geyser. I'm going to be honest. I respect the O'Mergan's drafting capability. So when I looked at this, I was like, am I just wrong? Is this card just like not the second coming of Christ? Because that's what I thought it was.
No, the second coming is the second mountain in your deck.
So I head over to Yale 17 Lands, because I actually haven't been using the data much for this format, because everything is so contextual that the absolute ratings are a little bit hard to pass. But I sorted all the commons by win rate, and Tolarian Geyser is the best common in the set, except for Shield Wall Sentinel, which is its own kind of weird thing.
Oh, right.
The thing that searches up Wingmantle Chaplain is the highest win rate common, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, Geyser. It's not just me. Best common in the set. So, I'm right, basically.
Oh, basically your opinion is invalid, is what you're saying.
Look, I think what that tells us in objective 17 lands format is you should play a functional mana base.
That's it's not fun. That doesn't make a good YouTube channel. It's all about it's about balls on walls. We've been through this. Balls got to be on the walls. And for each ball you have a mountain. 2 mountains. #2 mountains.
Remember the time in this video where we were stuck with multiple double black cards in our hand and only 1 swamp? Imagine that, but 3 games in a row.
Don't be silly. Lagomos only has 1 red mana source in its mana cost.
And you're not going to find it with just 2 mountains.
Yeah, you are. You find it every time. Look, I'm putting this issue to bed. The people have spoken. #2 mountains is won. Thank you, everyone, for weighing in.
Look, I'd like to thank everybody for supporting functional mana bases.
There weren't many of you.
The response was overwhelming from the commenters, so I'd like to...
Overwhelmingly sad in terms of #functional mana base. Nobody even hashtagged it. The only hashtag that was hashtagged was #2 mountains. So let that be a lesson to you.
Look, I think what that means is that you've got a slick branding campaign and no substance underneath.
And if you've been paying attention to politics over the past 5 to 10 years, you should know that that's the only thing that matters at the moment. Adrian
has thrown his lot in with the politicians,
yeah.
which I think says everything that we need to know.
Oh, God. Okay. Look, we did it. Big shout out to our big everything. Big 2 mountains, big comments. I loved it. Thank you, everyone. We should do this next week, Sam. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we might. And if you would like to be featured in this section next week, all you need to do is leave a comment on this very video, or you can share us on social media, and just remember to tag us if you do that. You can email us at the address that's on screen now. You can find us on Twitter at DraftPunksMTG, everything separated by underscores. You can find me personally. My name is Sam at calm_mirror.
And me, Adrian at Warcrate. Was this scriptless today?
And Adrian, tell me, what do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
What do they call a werewolf? Well, they call him Mr. Two. His friends call him Mr. Two Mountains. But I think what he really wants to know is Sam using the script or not this week?
It's a like and subscribe. I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
Oh, very good.